How's it going? Today I have a nutrient-dense, very delicious recipe for you guys. I'm going to be making Haitian sauce pie. It's one of the traditional Haitian dishes. In English, it translates to black bean sauce. Growing up in a Haitian house, I didn't appreciate the protein and the fiber until I became a vegetarian. It is a very good dish, especially for white rice. I promise you, once you try this, you won't eat white rice without this sauce. It's very common in Haiti to eat white rice with some black bean sauce, Haitian sauce pot, but I won't keep you too long. Just follow along. Let's get it done. So to get started, you're gonna get our black beans that will soak overnight. You can soak these for a few hours. Now, normally an alternative I say is canned beans, but for this recipe, you specifically need dried beans to soak overnight because that's how you're gonna make the sauce. So canned beans won't work in this case. Next, you want to heat up 2 tablespoons of olive oil in the pan. I'm using olive oil, but you can use avocado oil or whatever you have. Once the hot oil is heated, you want to put in your green onions. So I'm using 3 green onions. You just want to stir it a bit, like not enough to burn, but just to get the flavor out of it because we're going to add our beans. So you're just going to add our dried beans. I think I mentioned soaking it overnight helps it to cook faster. So it should cook within 20 minutes. So you're just going to add it here. I'm using coconut milk and vegetable broth. Normally water is used, but I found like this adds more flavor to it. So you're gonna can of coconut oil. You're gonna add 4 cups of vegetable broth, unsalted to be specific. Gonna add some black pepper. That's based on your preference. I'm adding some salt as well, not too much because I'm gonna be adding all-purpose seasoning. I'm adding some cloves. If you have the ground version of this, you can just use half a teaspoon. I'm also adding some cloves. That's optional, but I find it enhances the taste of this recipe. I'm just gonna cover it for 25 minutes. And within 25 minutes, the beans to cook. You want to check on it because you don't want to overcook it because you're going to slow cook it for the rest of the way. So you just want to check just to make sure you can press it. See here, you can smush one. So that's good enough. Here, I'm just taking about half of the beans. I'm going to add it to a blended to puree. And the puree, you're just going to use 2 cups of water. I'm using 1 tablespoon of epis. You can check the recipe here. 1 tablespoon of minced garlic cloves, 1 tablespoon of all-purpose seasoning. I'm using 1 small shallot split into 2. You can use red or sweet onions if you have that at your disposal. And here, after I puree it, you're just going to add it to a strainer. You're going to be straining the rest of the beans. So slowly, as you can see. And then once you strain all your beans, if your sauce pie is still watery, you can add back the remaining beans. That's going to actually provide a natural thickener to it. So I just added the rest of the puree just to thicken the sauce pie. So you don't need to add anything else to it if you find it to be too watery. And for the home stretch, you're just gonna let this cook on low for 10 minutes. Add some thyme. You can add some Scotch bonnet. That's optional. Now we're gonna jump into our rice. So for the rice, I'm just using Metta rice. Traditionally, you use white rice. You can use whatever you have at your disposal. But whatever rice you're using, you just wanna make sure you wash it thoroughly. Take out any debris that's in the rice. For your rice, you want to heat up 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Once it's heated, you're going to add your rice here. So making coconut rice, so I'm going to be starting with 1 can of creamy coconut milk, but that's optional based on the rice you're using, but I love coconut rice. So you just want to store that, stir it correctly, and then you're going to add coconut flakes, unsweetened coconut flakes. I'm a person, I love to eat coconut rice with actual coconut. So unsweetened coconut flakes. Next, you're going to add 2 cups of water. The water looked at it because I'm using coconut water. That's the water from the can. And then we're going to add some salt. Now, that's up to you. I also added some butter just to add some flavor. This is unsalted butter. I'm going to add 3 bay leaves, and then we're going to just cover this and let it cook. And there you have it. The sauce pie is cooked, the rice is cooked. Now, it depends on the type of rice you're using. You're going to basically follow the instruction on the label based on time, but this one was cooked pretty fast. So I'm just taking out the bay leaves, and I'm just going to get the plate together so we can eat. Yeah, so everything is ready, as you can see. So we have our sauce pie here, have some steamed broccoli made, our coconut rice. So let's give this a taste test. And you want to mix the beans with your rice. This is it, guys. This is it. Beautiful. Try this. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you have any questions, hit me up. And if you found any value in this, please like and subscribe. And if you're looking for any other plant-based, high protein plant-based meals, check these other videos out. See you next week.